Whatever would you do without me?
Quit following me. The wind rises.
A moment, if you would. Are you two the famous Traveler and Paimon by any chance?
We sure are! And who are you?
My name is Wikas, a member of the Academia Extravaganza Planning Committee. Have you two heard of this festival?
Yep, and that's exactly why we're here.
Is that so? Looks like our advertising has worked. Since you're both interested, would you mind if I gave you a brief explanation of the event? So, the gala is held annually. During this time, all 6 Darshans will set up booths throughout the city and host guests to showcase the most fascinating aspects of their school, and thus increase their influence. On the other hand, the championship is held once every 4 years. Each Darshan will send a representative to vie for the position of Grand Champion. This year, the gala is being held alongside the championship, so the mood in the city is, as they say, at an unprecedented fever pitch.
Got it! Cool! Thanks a bunch for the detailed explanation!
You're most welcome. Answering questions regarding the Academia Extravaganza is my job. And I actually do have something I would like to ask the two of you.
Huh? Need our help with—
Well, let me begin by Lesser Lord Kusanali and the sages came up with a plan for the Academia to recruit talented people from the desert starting next year. As such, we've invited a great number of desert dwellers to take part in this festival, so they can hopefully experience the Academia's atmosphere ahead of time. I've heard that the two of you are famous across both the rainforest and desert.
Exactly! Or do you mean you want us to join a Darshan? But then we would have to deal with exams and essays and stuff like that.
No need to worry. There's no pressure.
That kinda sounds like a sweet deal. What do you think?
You can head over to the festival venue later. An organizer there will introduce each participant. Some of them even might be people you recognize. I'll leave it at that for now. So, how about it? Would you like to take this commission?
Wow, having fun while getting paid? This sounds awesome!
The main event venue is at the outskirts of the Citadel of Rexar, and the organizer you're looking for is Karina. Tell her the situation and she'll get you set up. The championship is going to begin soon. I wish you a good experience.
Alrighty, off we go!
Behold! Yeah!
Welcome, one and all, to the act. Now then, allow fabulous monetary rewards, research funds, a limited edition.
She should be Karina, right? Looks like she's in the middle of something. Let's wait till she's less busy, then go introduce ourselves.
The Diadem of Knowledge. What a perfect work of art.
Every time I see it,
I believe that most of you have already seen the Diadem of Knowledge or have heard tales about it. 20 years ago, a researcher named Sachin bought it. The generous championship prizes are also sourced from his sponsorship. Before we begin, allow me to express our gratitude to this researcher, who cannot be with us right now.
Things can only get worse. Things can only go from bad to worse. Human nature begets conflict, and conflict begets ruin. From the beginning, the seeds of wickedness have been.
Hey, stop spacing out! Paimon called out to you, but you didn't respond. You okay? Did you stay up late without telling Paimon?
All right. I'm sure we're all more than ready for the championship to begin. Now then, let's invite our 6 Darshan representing Amorta, Tainari! Representing Spontamod, Sino! Representing Ratawahist, Layla! Representing Haravatat, Farzan! Representing Kasharawar, Kaveh! And for Vahumana... Is Vahumana's representative not here yet?
These introductions are pointless. Let's just get this over with.
Wait a sec. What?
Finally, our final contestant is Vahumana's representative, Hat Guy!
Oh, so that's Hat Guy. I think I've seen him before.
You know who he is?
I've heard that he's a researcher from a different country who nominally belongs to Vahumana. Word is that he's written a lot of political analyses. His manner of speech hasn't made him popular amongst most other Vahumana researchers, but his comings and goings are quite irregular.
Aside from his more controversial aspects, Vahumana has seen a dearth of new talent lately, and some of its existing ones are not currently at the academia, so I suspect...
It's just kind of weird. He doesn't seem like the kind of guy who'd participate in competitions like this.
Now that we have our 6 contestants, the champion who will triumph this time around. Hold on to your hats, because we're all on this ride together.
We really do know a lot of the contestants. Oh, right. We're guest commentators, aren't we? So figuring out everyone's everyone's reasons for participating is in our job. Let's go ask them when we go say hi. Especially...
We meet again, you two.
Hey, Tainari. We came here to check out this extravaganza.
Is that so? I heard that there would be guest commentators recording the proceedings with cameras, but I didn't expect they'd be you two.
It's a pleasant surprise that you're visiting Sumeru again while I'm still on leave. When everything comes together perfectly, because it's always rice to meet stew again.
So, Tainari, you represent... But haven't you both already graduated?
I had wondered the same thing. When I was told the news, I later found out that anyone who has been a part of a particular darshan has the right to participate.
So that's a rule, huh?
There are some restrictions, though. For example, sages cannot participate. Any given person can only participate in one instant.
That's right. Also, there are two methods by which the darshan representatives are chosen. One...
You must have been a case of the latter, Tainar.
I heard that quite a few of your juniors petitioned for your...
Sometimes I wish I could clap a few of them over the head and tell them to spend that time on studying instead. Well, you can, but after some consideration, I realized this could be a good opportunity for... Next month, we're having a public lecture on ecology at Gandharvaville. If I participate in this event, I might be able to I'm not that concerned about becoming the champion. Unlike...
Yes. I'm using the last of my... This year's card is a rare one indeed. It would be a shame if I missed out on it.
Wait, is it some kind...
No, it's a very common one. It's very cool.
Paimon meant apart from being very...
That is reason enough. I shall do my all to...
As someone who doesn't play cards much, I can't quite relate. But it...
Fair enough. Alright, let's go find...
Too slow. Quit following me.
So... what?
Just call me Hat Guy.
That sounds like a nickname.
So I can't go by a simple...
Fine, suit yourself. Alright then, Hat Guy. Why are you taking part in the Inter-Darshan Champ? We're specially invited guest commentators, so play nice and answer our questions.
You could be Matra for all I care. So what if I don't answer you?
You...
I'll tell you this much. I have an agreement with someone not to reveal my motive.
You're not plotting some...
Well, it's hard to say.
Ugh. Fine, be that way. Then we won't ask you why you're participating.
You two sure like to poke your noses where they don't belong. If I don't say anything... I heard that the Vahumana research... Later, when I was bored, I wrote some commentary on societal issues from start to finish. It was just the wishful thinking of idiots. A misunderstanding. But when Lesser Lord Kusanali heard about this, she went out of her way to get me registered in Vahumana. Enough chit-chat. You're better off wasting your time with the... Someone's about to get very unlucky.
How is anyone supposed to relax with you around? We've got to stay alert and keep... Kaveh! Farzan! Layla!
Huh? Oh, it's you.
We're here especially invited guests.
Is that so? In that case, I'll have to trouble you to catch the moment. Remember to shoot from behind at a lower angle. You know, to capture a senior's class.
Don't get ahead of yourself now. Victory...
You're far too young to even consider challenging me. Kasharwar or Ratawahist, you're all children as far as I'm concerned.
Actually,
Huh? You don't remember? I sometimes see...
what?
Huh. How strange. However, this is not the time for curiosity. I am...
Yes.
Good. Then we are officially introduced. I like respectful ones, by the way. Would you like to join my research group?
Madame Faruzan, I'm quite sure this counts as poaching.
I know, but it's been tough getting people these days. But once I win this tournament, it'll be a...
So you're just here to increase the amount of funding you're getting?
Well, not just that. What, are you curious about my reasons for... Well, I suppose that's to be expected. You are our guest commentator. There's been an influx of newly enrolled students, and they'll be paying close attention to this competition. Moreover, research resources will be made available to the victor, so that will nix my...
I'll do my best as well. So, why are you here, Layla? I don't know why, but a lot of people... That sounds like what happened to Dainari. Him too? Oh, I'm really nervous.
Stress not, young one. We must all experience failure to grow...
But Madame Faruzan, I don't want to...
Seriously? Everyone has such nice reasons for joining. Must I say?
Yes, you did!
Well, you know, right? I want to buy...
Oh, that's right.
What? I'll hate them? What about him?
Oh, right. Sorry, Paimon has... So, you want to use the Grand...
Correct. Also, my father took part in the Inter-Darshan Championship when... Once I do, the right to wear that diadem will be mine. In a way, I'll be helping...
That's not a bad reason at all. You have ambition, youngster. Although your chances with me here aren't great, I believe your father would be most proud if the diadem of knowledge were...
Not that he'll have the chance to celebrate. My father passed away.
For you to have experienced such a...
It's all in the past now, and...
All right. I also heard you mention I'll hate them.
No, of course not! Why would you think that?
Paimon's definitely not involved either. We're good. Looks like Karina's got a moment now. Let's go chat with her.
You must be the guest commentators Vikas invited. I've heard about you. I saw you two having quite the lively conversation, so...
We were actually looking...
Excellent! Then please allow me to explain your job responsibilities in detail. First, please take these two things. The first item is a custom camera from the Academia. Please use it. The second is an event-specific locator that will flag...
Wow!
Aside from you two, there are two other commentators. However, they will remain by the... Speaking of which, you probably know them.
Oh, it's them! We have to go over and say hi.
Well, don't let me keep you, unless you have any questions for me. Why do you ask? Really? I didn't see any such person. Strange. I was on...
Paimon didn't see anyone.
Perhaps you're
Hey, Traveler. Paimon. Long time no see.
Dia! Candace! You two are here as well!
Ah, so they're two friends of yours. In that case,
The Academia sent us both invitations, so the villagers were also encouraging me to travel outside the village.
We're here now, so no point dwelling on that. Even though this extravaganza isn't up, merchants from all over will set up shop. There'll be tons of stuff to eat, use, and wear. I'm already set on helping you buy 2 new outfits. I mean, who wears the same...
I'm looking forward to it. Just being...
So, Traveler, Paimon, you two want...
We'd love...
Aw, that's a shame.
Sure!
In that case, Candace and I'll head out first. Good clothing and fabric.
No need to rush. I see you two later. Feel free...
Paimon didn't think that Candace and Dia...
I will now announce the rules for the first round of the competition. During the opening ceremony, Academia staff released several cages of butterflies, and many of them are now fluttering within Sumeru City. Amongst these butterflies, 3 of them will be special swift flies. They have a Your objective this round is to find a swift fly and bring it to me. 3 points will be awarded to the first participant. That is all for the first round. Should you require clarification on anything, please ask any of the other staff.
Oh, Hathem's all business all the time, huh? That said, how did he get picked to be a commentator?
Finding 3 specific butterflies in a plate.
If these swift flies... I'm off. It will take some time to search every corner of Sumeru City.
Huh? You're going just like that?
A champion walks
My dear Kasharawar Jr., I have a plan.
Cooperation?
Looks like everyone's got their own plans. We're supposed to go on stage next, right? Huh? Wait a minute. Look, he seems to be observing the other contestants. We were right not to let our guard... Do you remember those things we made previously?
Huh? You mean...
It's time for them to shine. It looks like Faruzan and Kaveh have some secret plan.
Oh, hello there. Madame Faruzan and I are discussing how...
Shh! Hush now! The walls have ears around here. Come now, let's go.
All right, there's no time to lose. We're...
This is basically what I'll need. Do you think you'll have any difficulties?
I have most of the reagents with me, and I can buy the rest. Kale, you're here too! Kainari, you have a master plan ready?
My hypothesis is that the swift fly's morphological Of course, details will have to...
Okay, see ya! Hey, Layla! You look a little worried.
Yeah, I have no idea. I can't even figure...
Aren't people who research the stars supposed to have some extraordinary abilities? Why not use astrology to solve it?
Oh, you're another contestant. That guy, was it?
Is it that you can't use astrology during the day?
No, it's not like that. If it's daytime...
So, why don't you do that then?
Mona Magistus, the astrologist, said that those who constantly use astrology to obtain things, it's just something I read in an...
You're overthinking it. Power is just a tool. It just seems to me that you don't have the resolve to win the...
Hey!
Did I say something wrong just now? Thank you so much. I've made up my mind not, to be honest. I've always been pretty good at observation.
Lord Sino seems to have found a swiftfly. Come on, let's go check it out.
Really? Where?
The butterfly flew up high, and he's chasing it now.
Oh, no time to lose.
As expected of Sino. Actually, shouldn't you two go have a look as well? I'll head into the...
All right. In that case, let's go see Sino.
Too slow. Quit following me. Squall and Fury. The wind rises. Squall and Fury.
Stay put. Don't move.
He caught it! Huh?
This isn't what I'm looking for.
Finally, I made it. I heard that you caught a swiftfly, Sino. Hold on. Isn't this the mechanical bait that I released earlier? Why would you catch that instead of a swiftfly?
Wait a minute. if we consider this from a different angle, isn't it a good thing that the bait you made was convincing enough to fool even Sino?
That's right. During a previous interior design project, I felt that the artificial flowers on a wall were a little bland, so I decided on placing a few moving mechanical butterflies to add some pizzazz. In order to make them both small and nimble, I consulted with Madame Faruzan. Not long ago, the two of us took all those mechanical butterflies.
Why would you do that? Need you even ask? Young people these days, really? Have you never played that game where you place strips of paper on a bamboo pole and wave it across a field of flowers to attract a whole kaleidoscope of butterflies?
No, I haven't. Wait.
That's right. The butterflies within the city will mistake our mechanical bait for one of their own and follow. As long as we keep releasing and retrieving our bait, we can capture all the butterflies within the city. What comes after? Guess that. Do not underestimate the wisdom of your elders. I had already thought of this method the moment the round's rules were announced. Of course, we also owe much to this fine junior of mine here for making such lifelike butterflies. It seems that Kasharawar has not quite declined as far as I had thought in recent years. Their teaching skills at least seem to be intact.
Well, I just stuck to what I do best. The idea was yours.
No need to be so polite. Once we capture all... look, one of them is returning now. Huh? Wait a moment. Are my eyes deceiving me? Why don't I see it? That's because there are none. Seems like your plan is hit.
Looks like the match continues.
Huh. Strange. Come, let's search in the direction the bait returned from. We'll go have a look, too. So it was the Morta boy. Tainari!
Fascinating, isn't it? The butterflies have all congregated here due to a special... I infused it with 3 different types of honey, and the butterfly...
Butterflies must have wait, do they even have?
They do not, in fact, and their vision isn't. However, they can use their antennae to distinguish between scents, and their olfactory senses are generally quite advanced.
Oh, so that's how it is. I had a pet butterfly once.
That's normal. Raising butterflies isn't difficult, but there are many things you should take note of. Appropriate temperature, sufficient air, and a spacious environment are examples of such considerations. You must also ensure that the food you've chosen suits their palate. Most importantly, you must curb your curiosity and avoid disturbing them while they rest. Otherwise, they may become stressed.
Sorry.
Humans tend to rear many creatures due to their aesthetic value, but not all are. Caring for living beings is hard work.
You sure do know.
I have a question too. I bought a scarab not long ago and it hasn't seemed very active. Can you...
I'd like to keep a dustbird as...
is it possible to...
Alright, it seems like you all have a great... But I am in the middle of the Inter-Darshan Championship at the moment. Let me propose an alternative. Next month, there will be a biology lecture at Gandharvaville. If you're interested, you can attend...
All right, I'll be there.
Of course, please try to ask more rational questions. For example, whether you can raise a Rishpalin tiger as a pet or not is mainly...
Looks like Tainari's science lecture will drop. Huh? Oh, it seems Kale's master does live up to his title as a teacher.
Madame Faruzan, I've had a look around. Nearly all the butterflies in this area. However, we can cast our bait further away to avoid this area.
All right, then let's get moving. We shan't let... Seems like the competition's really heating...
What brings you two here?
Huh? You're here having coffee? Aren't you supposed to be a contestant?
Is there really any need for me to take part while everyone's running around like it's some sort of carnival? Don't worry. I'll get involved once things actually get serious. The wind rises.
Please lead the Swiftflies back here.
Let's wait here.
Squall and Fury! Too slow.
Layla, how are things going on your end?
I've been searching for quite a while now, but I haven't seen any sign of the Swiftflies. Instead, I ended up catching a few mechanical devices.
Looks like Barrow's on it.
I'll keep up the search. That said, I've noticed that a number of butterflies in the city is already probably because the other contestants are coming up with their...
What's this?
Oh, what a coincidence. I guess I just... please wait.
It's so fast! Paimon thought all Hatham said...
No, come back.
Come on, Traveler, let's go too! The locator's going off! Looks like someone's already cut themselves a Swiftfly!
Why isn't it working? I don't get it.
The locator's going off again! So, someone else finished too? That would mean that the one Layla's chasing is the last Swiftfly!
Oh, it just occurred to me that we should also get you a makeup box.
No, it's fine.
Maybe you won't, but it doesn't hurt to... Come on, just trust me. Huh? Who are you, and what do you want?
Please?
Don't move. Who's...
Dear.
Don't worry, I can handle this. Now.
I believe she's looking for this. Here, take it.
A butterfly? Was it on my head?
Oh, you're...
It's been a while, Layla.
A friend of yours? Oh, so she...
Huh? You two know each...
Oh, yeah. It has been some time. The first time I ever woke up after sleepwalking,
That's right. She didn't look well, so I gave her something to eat. She's right. Do you still want this butterfly? It's of little use to me, but if you don't want it...
Just let her have it. It's no big deal.
A swiftfly was flying so fast, but you were able...
Oh, it didn't seem that quick, really. I was actually working...
Anyway, sorry about the butterfly thing. Huh.
I'll do what I can.
We'll be on our way then.
Alrighty, let's bring the swiftfly...
It seems we have a third contestant who has returned with a swiftfly. With that, the first round has come to an end. I anticipate that all...
Your closing statement sounded...
Well, you could certainly stand to try being more decisive, Nilu. It would help you live...
Hang on a second. Who were the first two?
Tainari was first, and as for the second, it's being discussed right now.
Hey, Alhaitham, I think I've come up with a good idea. Second place gets 2 points, right? Can't Madame Faruzan and I split the points between us?
Quite the imagination you have there. I've read the championship handbook from cover to...
Then we can just add a rule.
Do you really think I'd do that?
Oh, come on, you're not going to stand in the way of my victory, are you?
Well, you're free to send the organizing committee an application outlining your naive proposal.
3 working days? It'll...
Unfortunately for you, even dreaming is gonna cost you.
Paimon gets it now. Kaveh and Faruzan found the second swiftfly together.
Oh well, the rules are the rules. Since you call me madam and politely ask for my help, so I'll put the points under Kave's name then?
No. If I take these points, won't that only detract from your contributions, Madame Far... You might be alright with that, but I cannot do it.
I don't have any problem with it. There are 2 more rounds after all. Losing. But if you insist, I have another method. We can draw lots.
Lots, huh?
What? Is there something wrong with that idea?
No. Let's do it.
All right. I'll get the paper needed for the lots. Give me a moment.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
No, you do deserve it. I'm just lamenting my bad luck. Perhaps...
Indeed. It's rare to see anyone with such terrible luck be so willing to decide victory via lots.
And what would you know about that? I just...
We can save bickering for later. Record the points under Faruzan, and that'll finally... The second round will be held in the desert. Let's meet up in Aru Village once everything is ready. I'll announce the details of... Till then, you have some free time. I'm off the clock at this point, so it's farewell.
Wait, Alhaitham! You...
Don't be upset, Kaveh. Sighing can carry away your good luck, you know.
Oh, so that's how it works. In that case, I'll take in some deep breaths. I'll win the next round. You'll see.
Looks like you've managed to pick yourself back up, young man. Good. I must warn you, though.
I'm no stranger to the desert either. I'll be fine. All right, then.
So the current standings are Tainari in first place, Faruzan in second, and Layla in third. Guess we should...
Why, you two look a little lost. If you're not sure where to start enjoying the Academia extravaganza, then may I suggest that you have a chat with our boss?
Your boss? Who's that? Oh, you mean...
Precisely. Our...
Oh, well, if it isn't the Traveler in Paimon. Hey, Dory, are you here to attend? Of course. People are practically flocking to Sumeru City. You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to do business. This is one of the entrances into the city, and it's very close to the Wisdom Gala booths. There'll be an endless stream of customers. I can already hear the Mora going clink, clink, clink as they fill my coin pouch. Well, is there anything you'd like to purchase? Well, wait, we're celebrating the extravaganza and you're only thinking of eating... I mean, of course, we've got lots of things to eat. That said, the Wisdom Gala is about to begin, and once it starts, and just between us, I have some super... no thanks, we'll pass. These little challenges... Anyway, Paimon just wants something to eat, please. If you don't have any food, then we'll... All right. Well, let me see.
This is a huge job, isn't it?
If this works out, we'll be set.
Here you go. 2 servings of touchy. Yay! Huh? What are you looking at, Traveler? Oh? Who? Someone we know? Was it someone suspicious? Have we attracted... Huh? What's happening, Dor? I don't know who you saw just now, but I do have some hard to come by...
There's no such thing as pure freedom in this world. Behold! Quit following me.